Everything you've heard about cardiovascular health might be about to change. What if there was a vegetable capable of clearing your arteries, improving circulation, and preventing heart problems in just a matter of days? Want to know what it is? Then keep watching, because this discovery might be the missing piece for you to live longer and better. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. The more you learn, the more control you'll have over your health. Cruciferous vegetables. If you think only rice and beans can keep you going, get ready for a surprise. Spinach, kale, broccoli, and cabbage are true heroes of healthy eating. These vegetables bring something many dishes lack: low carbohydrates and a powerful nutritional punch. Want to swap that processed bread at breakfast? Add a portion of sautéed kale or crunchy broccoli to your lunch. Not only do these options nourish you, but they also help keep blood sugar and insulin levels in check, preventing those spikes that cause fatigue and untimely hunger. And if you think just vegetables won't fill you up, think again. Pair spinach with scrambled eggs or prepare a green smoothie. Who knew that something so simple could be so effective in disease prevention? These vegetables form the foundation of healthy longevity. Try starting your meals with a colorful salad and notice how your energy levels improve throughout the day. Cruciferous vegetables are also champions in fighting inflammation. Studies show that compounds like sulforaphane, found in broccoli, play a key role in protecting the body from oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. This means a reduced risk of diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. And the best part? You don't need to eat large amounts to enjoy the benefits. Incorporating these foods into your routine is an easy way to live with more energy and better health. If you think cooking vegetables is complicated, here's a tip. Steam them to preserve their nutrients. Have you tried replacing rice with cauliflower rice? It's easy, tasty, and helps control insulin. Plus, switching up how you prepare them keeps your meals interesting. Now that we understand the crucial role these vegetables play in a healthy diet, the question remains: can they really unclog arteries and solve heart problems, as some claims suggest? Myths versus reality about vegetables and heart health. Some people swear that a vegetable-rich diet can unclog arteries like an expert plumber. But let's slow down. While spinach and broccoli pack a serious nutritional punch, it's important to understand that health doesn't work like magic. These vegetables certainly help prevent cholesterol spikes and improve circulation, but expecting them to replace specific medications can be risky. Swapping medical treatment for a salad might not be the smartest idea. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that vegetables are a cure-all. A common example is believing that just by changing your diet, you can instantly control blood pressure. Science is clear. Although a healthy diet reduces disease risk in the long term, improvements don't happen overnight. A balanced diet works like a savings account. The benefits build up gradually, not instantly. Interestingly, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that regular vegetable consumption is linked to improved endothelial function. That is, how well blood vessels dilate. But here's the key takeaway. Vegetables are allies, not substitutes. In some cases, medications are essential for maintaining heart health, especially for people with a genetic predisposition. Even so, adopting a healthy diet offers undeniable benefits. A practical example? Reducing sodium intake while increasing potassium, found in leafy greens, can help balance blood pressure. Instead of relying solely on a plate of lettuce, make strategic choices. Pair leafy greens with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado for complete nutritional support. Now that we've debunked some myths about diet and heart health, let's dive deeper. If genetics and inflammation are also at play, what else do we need to consider? Fundamental causes of heart diseases. When it comes to heart disease, diet is just one piece of the puzzle. Genetics, chronic inflammation, and oxidative stress play crucial roles, often operating unnoticed in daily life. It can be frustrating for those who do everything right with their diet but still face heart problems. The reality is that heart care goes beyond swapping fried foods for vegetables. It involves understanding these deeper, silent factors. Think of genetics like inheriting a manual for your body. If it comes with a predisposition for cardiovascular issues, extra vigilance is required. While we can't rewrite our DNA, we can adjust our lifestyle to reduce risks. Regular exercise and stress management are essential strategies. Did you know that just 30 minutes of walking a day can make a big difference? Chronic inflammation is another silent enemy. Research from the American Heart Association shows that inflammatory conditions, such as arthritis and obesity, increase the risk of heart disease. When the body is in a constant state of inflammation, it works harder than it should, leading to accumulated damage over time. This is where anti-inflammatory foods come in. Ginger, turmeric, and berries are great allies for those aiming for longevity and disease prevention. Oxidative stress, on the other hand, is like internal rust. It occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body. The good news? Eating antioxidant-rich foods, like nuts and dark chocolate, helps neutralize these radicals. A diet high in phytochemicals and fiber, such as those found in cruciferous vegetables, also provides a natural defense against this invisible wear and tear. So, even with a healthy diet, it's essential to take a more holistic approach. Nutrition is just the starting point, not the whole solution. Speaking of comprehensive health, have you ever thought about how your gut microbiome can affect your overall well-being? Microbiome and non-essential nutrients. The gut microbiome functions like an internal ecosystem where trillions of bacteria coexist, either harmoniously or not. When this system is healthy, overall well-being thrives. When it's unbalanced, problems arise. And here's the interesting part. Nutrients considered non-essential, such as fiber and phytochemicals, serve as food for these beneficial bacteria. A diet rich in these compounds directly impacts our immunity and disease prevention. Think of your gut as a garden. Without the fiber from fruits and vegetables, the flowers in this garden begin to wither. That's why eating fiber-rich foods like avocados and chia seeds keeps this ecosystem vibrant and functional. When good bacteria thrive, the body responds with more energy, reduced inflammation, and a stronger immune system. Believe it or not, even your mood can improve with a healthy gut. Studies published in the Journal of Gastroenterology show that a diverse microbiome is associated with a lower incidence of metabolic and cardiovascular diseases. Eating broccoli, lentils, and apples is more than just a dietary choice. It's a direct investment in longevity. These foods don't just nourish you. They also feed your gut flora, which regulates hormones, neurotransmitters, and the immune system. Here's a practical example. Swapping white bread for oats or quinoa is a simple way to nourish your microbiome. Adding unsweetened yogurt to your breakfast can also give beneficial bacteria a boost. Small adjustments like these are powerful strategies to improve overall well-being and prevent long-term diseases. But what if the microbiome falls out of balance? When this happens, we enter a state of dysbiosis, which can trigger inflammation and food sensitivities. So, what exactly is this imbalance? And how can it affect our health? Dysbiosis and inflammation. When the microbiome loses its balance and harmful bacteria take over, dysbiosis occurs. And that's when problems start. Inflammation, fatigue, digestive issues, and even mood swings can be signs of this imbalance. A healthy diet is essential to restore harmony and prevent diseases that silently develop in the body. Ever noticed how eating too much processed food leaves you feeling sluggish and heavy? That's the direct impact of dysbiosis in action. A diverse diet is key to reversing this situation. Foods like garlic, onions, and asparagus are natural prebiotics, meaning they provide fuel for beneficial bacteria. Incorporating probiotics, such as kefir and sauerkraut, is also an effective strategy to rebuild the microbiome. And believe it or not, even something as simple as peppermint tea can work wonders for digestion, relieving discomfort caused by inflammation. Science confirms this connection. Studies show that dysbiosis is linked not only to gut problems, but also to conditions like diabetes and depression. An article in Nature Reviews Gastroenterology highlights that maintaining a balanced gut flora is essential for controlling inflammatory responses in the body. Therefore, taking care of your gut isn't just about digestion. It's a comprehensive strategy for achieving longevity and well-being. We often overlook that food sensitivities may be a symptom of dysbiosis. If you've noticed that certain foods leave you bloated or cause indigestion, try an elimination period. Remove these foods temporarily and reintroduce them gradually to observe the effects. The goal is to learn to listen to your body and adjust your diet accordingly to maintain balance. Beyond prebiotics and probiotics, it's also important to understand that different categories of vegetables can play specific roles in the healing process. Categories of vegetables. Not all vegetables are created equal, and that's where things get interesting. Alliums like garlic and onions and legumes, such as lentils and beans, differ not only in carbohydrate content, but also in the benefits they provide. These foods impact health in different ways depending on individual goals, such as managing insulin resistance or improving digestion. Raw garlic, for example, can be a powerful ally in disease prevention due to its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. If you're looking to regulate blood sugar, legumes are an excellent choice. Lentils and beans have a low glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly and steadily, preventing glucose spikes. Want a practical tip? Swap white rice for lentils and notice the difference in your satiety throughout the day. These substitutions promote healthy eating and help control insulin, an essential factor in preventing metabolic diseases. However, it's important to remember that even healthy carbs can pose a problem for those with insulin resistance. That's why some people opt to reduce legumes and increase their intake of low-carb vegetables, such as asparagus and zucchini. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. It's all about tailoring the diet to individual needs and maintaining microbiome balance. Research shows that these vegetables not only nourish the body, but also act as immune system modulators. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that garlic and onion consumption can reduce inflammatory markers in the body. This is a game changer for those seeking longevity and aiming to stay disease-free. Restoring balance through diet. Certain diets, like the carnivore diet, may seem promising for quickly reducing inflammation, but it's essential to think long-term. While cutting carbs and fiber might temporarily relieve inflammatory symptoms, completely excluding these elements can harm the gut microbiome over time. Fiber and phytochemicals are crucial for maintaining bacterial diversity, which is essential for longevity and disease prevention. The key is to reintroduce these foods gradually. For example, if you've adopted a carnivore diet to manage symptoms, a smart way to regain balance is to start with easily digestible vegetables, such as cooked zucchini and spinach. This allows your body to adjust and helps restore gut flora without causing discomfort. The idea is to evolve towards a diet that nourishes both you and your microbiome. Studies show that low-fiber diets over time can reduce bacterial diversity in the gut, increasing the risk of metabolic and inflammatory diseases. An article in Cell Host and Microbe indicates that a lack of microbiome diversity is linked to conditions such as obesity and irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Thus, restoring diversity through a plant-rich diet is a smart strategy to keep your body functioning at peak performance. Another practical tip is to incorporate fermented foods during this transition. Kimchi and kefir, for instance, are rich in probiotics that help repopulate the gut with beneficial bacteria. Additionally, including healthy fats like olive oil and nuts complements the diet in a balanced way. This way, you prepare your body for a continuous journey of health and well-being. Small changes can transform your health, but only if you take action. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to live without worrying about clogged arteries or high blood pressure? What if you could prevent these issues simply by adjusting what's on your plate? The question is, where to begin? How about trying to add this vegetable to your next meals and see the benefits for yourself? Now, if you're committed to living a long and healthy life, click on the screen to discover which foods you need to avoid if you want to live to 100. That's it for today's video. Stay well, and see you next time.